Hi, I'm Samantha from TalentClick, and today's video will be a brief overview of how to interpret and use group analytic reports in your workplace. To start, let's review what group analytic reports are and why they are so useful. Group reports plot multiple participant scores or group averages on a single report to provide a powerful snapshot of traits. This allows you to easily compare individuals or teams, uncover strengths and challenges within groups, as well as identify trends and patterns across groups. Group reports provide valuable data to help answer those bigger organizational questions. For instance, you may be wondering which candidate would best fill the gaps on a certain team, or why one of your teams is experiencing conflict, or perhaps you're interested in what your top performers have in common, or why one of your branches has a significantly higher frequency of incidents. And group reports allow you to address these types of questions quickly and easily. Instead of making decisions based on guesses or assumptions and expending efforts with trial and error, group reports provide objective data to help corroborate these hypotheses to save you time and resources. And ultimately, these reports assist in making better management decisions, whether this is how to manage your unique team or how to manage your organization's resources. So how do we go about all this? Once you've had your current employees or job candidates complete the assessment, their scores will be available in our self-serve portal and ready to analyze. The first step in analyzing this group data is to generate the reports. For videos on how to create group reports, you can find the link in the description of this video. You can currently create group reports using our work style, values, safety, and cognitive assessments, and you can add up to 10 teams and 500 members per report. The teams that you choose could be a certain department, division, or worksite. They could also be a group of high performers or low performers, or maybe employees with high incident rates versus low incident rates. It could also be a group of candidates applying for the same role. So there are a lot of options here, and it depends on what questions you're interested in. The interpretation of group reports depends on how you set up your report. For today, we will focus on two overall types of reports that you can create. The first type of report compares individuals within a group to see where members are similar or different. Let's look at an example. Here is a team report of our work style and performance profile for sample company Sparkplug, where each marker represents an employee on the same work team. If most team members cluster tightly on a dimension, as we see here, this means that they have very similar tendencies, preferences, or reactions related to this dimension. As you can imagine, this can translate to a team that is highly compatible and that work really well together. However, this may also cause gaps or blind spots on the team, which can pose challenges, especially if this cluster is far left or far right, as we see here. In this example, since most individuals are highly open-minded, this may translate to a very innovative team, where creative ideas and solutions are quickly expressed and implemented. However, this collective desire for newness may keep the team from fully exploring one idea before moving on to the next. And this can drive the team to innovate for the sake of change, even when the status quo is effective. On the contrary, if most team members are highly dispersed on a dimension, as we see here, this means that they have very different approaches to work. This can translate to a team that is very well-rounded and complementary. However, this can also cause misunderstandings or misperceptions, which can lead to tension on the team, especially for individuals who fall on opposing ends of the dimension, again, as we see here. In this example, there are individuals who are highly reactive and those who are highly calm. This can cause tension because reactive individuals may interpret calm behavior as inattentive, unhurried, or apathetic, whereas calm individuals may interpret reactive behavior as worrisome, overreactive, or even irrational. However, reactive team members can help calm members prioritize tasks, stay on top of timelines, or be realistic about their workload capacity, while calm team members can help reactive members maintain perspective and think rationally during times of stress or pressure. The second overall type of group report compares the scores or averages between groups. As mentioned, this can be different teams, work sites, high performers versus low performers, and many others. With these types of reports, we can discern which traits are the unique differentiators between those groups. Let's look at another example. This is a team report for our safety quotient for sample company High Heights, where the markers reflect the average score for two different groups. Employees in Group 1 have had an incident in the past year, whereas employees in Group 2 have not. Here we can see that individuals who've had an incident are more likely to be anxious and impulsive, whereas individuals who have not had an incident tend to be more calm and cautious. We can also see that where employees fall in these other dimensions here doesn't seem to distinguish these two groups. Therefore, we can deduce that the traits of anxious and impulsive are critical to predicting safety incidents in this particular role or organization. So once you've reviewed the report and gained some useful insights, what are the different ways in which you can apply and action this information? The first overall use of group reports is for hiring. One way that you can use group reports to assist with hiring decisions is by comparing multiple candidates at once when you're assessing which candidate may be the best fit for the role. You can also assess team fit by comparing the scores of top candidates to the makeup of the existing team. It's important to note here that the best fit could be someone who is similar or complementary, depending on whether that trait is a strength or a gap for the team. For instance, referring back to company Sparkplug, if being innovative and creative is critical to the culture and success of the team, then candidates who are highly open-minded would be a good fit, like candidate B. However, if the team's current challenge is that nobody critically and practically evaluates new ideas, then a better fit may be someone who's highly conventional, like candidate A. In line with this, group reports also provide a way to assess the degree of fit between a manager and their team. This is useful in the hiring of either a team member or the team leader. For instance, you can compare the scores of potential team members with the profile of the current manager, or you can compare scores of potential managers with the profile of the current team. So now that you've seen how you can use group reports to set your teams up for success, let's explore how they can be a powerful tool for team, leader, and organizational development. The data from the report can be leveraged through group facilitation sessions to help team members develop an awareness and understanding of themselves and each other. By learning how to adapt behaviors to situations and to different personality traits, more productive communications and interactions can unfold. For instance, a team facilitation at company Sparkplug can help reactive individuals learn that calm individuals are not necessarily dismissing their concerns, while they may help calm individuals take responsibility to verbally communicate their commitment. This can ultimately help teams work better together and increase team effectiveness. Another key use for group reports is for leadership development. The insights garnered can help managers better understand the unique makeup of their team. This prepares leaders to manage or coach team members according to their profile, as well as facilitate the working relationships within the team. In this way, group reports can help managers be more proactive, adaptable, and effective leaders. And finally, group reports can be used for business decisions related to organizational development. The knowledge derived by how traits drive behaviors within the specific context of your company can inform targeted group-level initiatives. For instance, at company High Heights, you may wish to design training and development programs to target the high-risk traits that emerged. For example, you could target anxious individuals by providing stress management training. In this way, group reports can add to the business intelligence needed to allocate time and resources appropriately for the best return on investment. And ultimately, the aim of using group analytics for hiring and development is to drive positive workplace behaviors such as productivity and performance, as well as reducing negative outcomes such as turnover or incidents. So I hope this video has illustrated the many uses of group analytic reports to help you grow your teams and drive success. If you have any further questions, please check out the resources on our website, which can be found at www.talentclick.com. Thank you.